What's going on, everybody? It's me, Derek Furlow Jr., entrepreneur, speaker, and author of the book, What's Next? How to Transition Like a Champion. And look, when it comes down to the transition, I want to give you 3 particular questions you got to ask yourself, because these are 3 phases that you're going to be in at some point or time or another when it comes down to you transitioning in any aspect of life, whether it's in sports, whether it's in life, or whether it's in business. And the number one question, now, before I even give you number one question, these questions are for those people that's out here, they elite, like they moving, they know where they want to go, and they want to put a plan in place that's going to help them get there in any transition, anywhere they at in life. And the number one question that they ask themselves, whether it's exactly these words or not, the question becomes ultimately is, am I relevant? And they got to answer that question with some sincerity. Yes, I'm relevant, or no, I'm not relevant. And that might be the question you got to ask yourself right now during your transition. I know it's a new year. I know you're on the go. So you got to ask yourself this question. Are you relevant in your particular space? Once you ask yourself that question, whether you like the answer or not, and you got to be real with yourself, the next question you got to ask yourself is, how do I become relevant? That's that question. Like, that's the hard part. How do I become relevant? Because it's going to take some brain power. It's going to take some you figuring it out. It's going to take some you understanding what's going to make you relevant in your particular space. And then once you ask that question, whether it's yes or no, at some point in time, you're going to get to this next phase. And that phase is, how do I stay relevant? And that's a great question. So when it comes down to staying relevant, you're going to have to reinvent yourself or reinvent that thing in that space that's going to allow you to stay relevant, because things are always changing. You're always in transition. So those are the 3 phases that you're going to go through in any area of life when it comes down to transitioning. It's, am I relevant? How do I become relevant? And how do I stay relevant? And you can be from yay high to an OG in the game. Those are the questions you're going to ask yourself. So in the meantime, in between time, I want to help you stay relevant so you can continue to do what you do. And I just want to help you transition like a champion.